Hey guys, so we wanted to revisit today our video about taking measurements because we're doing a lot of different fits now and we're also doing bottoms. So today we wanted to talk about measurements. So it's really exciting. Measurements really get me going. So everyone needs one of these, measuring tape. So it's a really good suggestion for you guys to have your measurements when you order anything online so we can kind of help you and guide you into what the fit should be like. So I'm going to do a really quick run through on all the measurements, and at the end of this video we're going to send you a croquis that basically outlines every size that you'll need to order product online, in particular from us. Alright, so first things first, buddy system is always the best thing to do. You can measure yourself, but I have to say it's probably going to be a little inaccurate. It's probably better to have someone else measure you. So if you have someone around, choose more fun than one. Sometimes three. All right, so take the measuring tape, and what we're going to do is I'm going to start from the top. I'm going to work my way all the way down on my body. So the first measurement we want to do is your neck. All right, neck measurement. The neck measurement should go around your Adam's apple. Now this one should be kind of snug. Don't choke me though, Kenny.
Okay, try not. So we had a 15.
I'm not a 15-inch neck. Am I really?
What?
I can't flex it. All right, I'm a 15-inch neck. All right, skinny neck. All right, next measurement we're gonna do is we're gonna do a sleeve measurement. Now this is really important. So I know a lot of you guys out there probably have measurements that you've done on your sleeve length. There's a couple of different ways of doing it. In fact, Kenny went to school in New York. I started my fashion career out here in California, so we kind of measure a little bit differently. The way we measure is from the center of your back, there is a little knob or a little bone right over here. It should be right above where the rib is on your shirt. And always fit, guys. If you notice, I'm in my chonies today. I'm in a pair of boxer shorts. Try to fit with as little clothing on as possible because we want to get true measurements. I'd be naked, but I'm a little out of shape. Okay, so let's start with the sleeve measurement. So Kenny's gonna start in the back of my neck. And why don't you do it, Kenny, so that they can see. By the way, Kenny's a lefty, so he's a freak.
Totally am.
So I want you guys to notice what he's doing. He's laying this over my arm, and I want you to notice the way that my arm is. Thanks, Kenny. So I want you to notice that I don't keep my arm straight. I keep my arm with a slight bend, as if it's natural. What Kenny's gonna do is bring the tape measure down to where my wrist bone is. And what's my measurement on my sleeve?
Got a little bit more than 34.
Perfect.
24.
Another thing that's good to do, everyone's a little asymmetrical. So your right and your left side may be different. It's good to measure both sides. So you did this side, why don't you do this side now? Am I symmetrical?
Let's hope.
Who's gonna put bets on it? I think this arm's a little longer.
33 and a half.
Oh, it's shorter. So there you go. All right, next measurement that we're gonna do, the most important measurement that you can do is gonna be your chest. Now your chest, it's not really your chest, it's the whole basically circumference of your body. So the important thing you need to do is put your arms up, because what's gonna happen is Kenny's gonna put this around me. Your nipples should be the focal point. And you don't want this tape to dip down. You want it to be parallel to the floor. And already I can feel like it's dipping down the back a little bit, so you wanna hike it up on me? And I'm gonna turn around and show you guys the way it should look, because it should cut through your lateral muscle. Because you're gonna notice something, when Kenny puts this on to where the measurement is, where it's kind of snug on me, but leave a little bit of give, when I put my arms down, it's gonna cause my lateral muscle on my chest to flex a little bit, and this is gonna give us a true measurement on my chest. So what is my chest measurement? 44.
44, a little bit more.
All right.
Oh, there's no dipping.
Okay, and notice that there's no dip in the back. Should cut your lateral muscle. All right, next measurement we're gonna do. And I'm giving you my measurements as well. Kenny's saying them out loud. So you kind of get an idea of what the frame of reference is when you see clothing on me. I'm just under 6 feet tall. I'm 190 pounds. My chest is a 44. I wear a large, all right? Because I like to wear things a little bit more snug. All right, next measurement, really important measurement, your bicep. Bicep measurement goes right around, should go around the juiciest part of your arm. Little known fact is your tricep is the biggest part of your arm. It's actually not your bicep. So make sure you hit around your tricep as well, because this gives us a good idea how to make the circumference of a sleeve.
Just shy of 15.
Just shy of 15. Okay, so don't flex your arm when you do that either, because it can make a huge difference. You want to have it natural because we'll give some give to the fabric, to the pattern. All right, next measurement. Now this is the one that upsets a lot of people. It's your true waist. Now your true waist measurement is about an inch above your belly button. But a good way to find your true waist is if you do something called the teapot. So if you do a teapot, it's right above where your body has a natural fold. So that's about an inch above my belly button. So Kenny, you can see on there, about an inch above my belly button's right here. Can you do a true waist measurement for me, please? Teapot.
Feel for it.
Feel for it. Stand up straight. What am I?
36.
36. Okay. Next measurement that we're going to do is we're going to do torso measurements. This is also very important when you're buying waistcoats, when you're buying shirts, because we want to know how long your torso is in ratio to how long your bottom half is. So we're going to start. Starting point is your high point shoulder. High point shoulder, if you're wearing a t-shirt, it's very easy to find, especially if you're wearing a crew neck. You follow the seam on the side of your shirt, you follow it up, right to the inside of the rib. That's your starting point. Go ahead, Kenny, start right there. So this, make sure you don't do this. You want to stand up straight. Stand up straight. This is why it's good to have a buddy system. And you bring the tape down over the nipple, straight down, to where you would naturally wear your pants. All right? And what is that measurement, Kenny? What is my torso like?
25 and 1/4.
All right? I'm fairly long torso. Another measurement that we like to have, and this is how we kind of online, we do some figuring out and cross-referencing. High point shoulder to your true waist. Now that should be, good frame of reference, is to your belly button. So what we do is we measure from high point shoulder on an apex down to your belly button.
Right there.
And then whatever an inch above my belly button is where my true waist is, right? So what's that measurement?
We're at 21, so your true waist
It's
will be
20. High point shoulder to true waist is 20. All right, next measurement. This is gonna be my high hip. Now my high hip is right around my hip bones. So this should go right around your hip bone, on the top of your buttocks, not around your buttocks. Could you please measure there for me? This is my high hip measurement. God, I hope I look skinny in this.
36 and a half.
36 and a half. Big bone. All right. Next measurement is going to be really important is your low hip. Now your low hip goes around the juiciest part of your butt, all right? And that should go right around. So literally if your butt's a half moon, you want to cut it right through the middle. Can you cut my butt right through the middle, please?
I pull that.
Kenny. You're really not the juiciest part of my butt right there. This is going to be my low hip.
39 inches.
39 inches.
We got that.
Got to work on that. Next measurement, what's really important is now you're gonna have to get up in there. So I hope whoever's measuring you, you kind of know. Kenny, you ready? All right. So I kind of hike my pants up a little bit. So what you want to do is for your thigh measurement is you want to have it's about an inch below your groin. So it's kind of the juiciest part of your thigh. It's right here. Do you mind, Kenny, doing yours? Give me an inch.
22 and a half.
22 and a half. Gotta work on these legs, guys. All right, next measurement that we're gonna do is gonna be your inseam. So inseam's important. So you gotta get up in there again, just in where all the seams hit. So I can take this, so if we can be courteous, and I can put it inside, right? Unless you really wanna be in there. And then what we're gonna do is you try to stand with a straight leg. This is why it's important to have someone help you. And you wanna carry on the inside of your leg to your ankle bone. That's the first measurement. 30 inches, and then all the way to the floor, preferably not wearing any footwear.
32 and a half.
Perfect. Then the last one that we need is over here is going to be from where my true waist is, starting point, stand up straight, all the way down to the floor. You can see why it's probably easier to do this with somebody.
46.
Okay, now continuing right along with legs, about 3 inches up from your knee. Right? You should want to do a quad measurement. It should really be the juiciest part of your quads. I don't have very juicy quads, guys. So over here, 19. Another good measurement for us to have is your calf measurement. So your calf measurement should be right around the center part, the juiciest part of your calf, about 15 for me. All right? One measurement we forgot on top, which is really important for guys, especially when you're buying shirts. We forgot, what is it?
Crossback.
Crossback. So crossback. This is an important measurement because it's where it kind of figures out how broad your shoulders are going to be. Shoulders are kind of a defining point, especially in tailored fashion, because they really figure out how we're going to drape this off of you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So cross back is an important measurement. So Kenny, this is a difficult one. If you can kind of get above us to show how we're going to do this. So cross back should be point to point on your arm, and it's really where the movement starts on your arms. Here
Okay.
to here. And it should go kind of over your shoulder.
Oh.
How am I doing there, Talia? I can see them looking. Yeah!
We got 18 inches on the crossback.
18 inches in my. Perfect.
Oh,
He's doing it right. He's
that's
doing it
right.
right. So that concludes our measurements. So these are important things to have. We do Skype fittings if you guys are uncomfortable and you're doing this alone. You don't have anyone else to measure you. But if you follow the system and you send in the measurements, and always include, if you want to send us a message, if you want us to recommend any fits for you, I always like to know your height and your weight too. Another important measurement, guys, that I like to have, if you do carry your weight in your belly, there are ways of making product look a lot better on you, or for instance, a waistcoat. Another measurement I do like to have besides your true waist is what the circumference is around your belly, where a lot of men carry their weight. So can you show that last one? If you do carry your weight in your belly, this is a measurement we'd like to have. And the great thing about ordering stuff online is if you're self-conscious about it, it's just between you and me. So I'll be candid about this. I got a gut.
38.
Yes, I'm 2 inches bigger. I'm trying to pull it in a little bit. No, I let it go.